Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with The Better Mark, and I want to get into today's MLB card. All right, getting a video out for you guys. Apologies, it's not going to be a full in-depth analysis where we break down each game, side and total. Honestly, I've spent a lot of time digging into the Masters. My Masters preview will be live around lunchtime today, so that's something that I got to look forward to. For those of you that have not yet subscribed here on the channel, make sure you guys all do and turn on notification bell because I will be dropping that on X. My handle is down below, as well as posting that around lunchtime this afternoon when I do get that Masters full breakdown completed. But that's why I've been spending a little bit more of my time on as we await that major kicking off within the PGA golf ranks. Okay, so that's what we have going down on the channel. I do want to take time though and get into some of the games for today. All right, so let's get into the card for Major League Baseball. But a quick recap as we look into what happened yesterday. 2-2 on the picks. I did lose that parlay, so technically you could call it a 2-3 day, but that's why it's ever so important to use a unit system when making all of your bets within major leagues because, guys, I've had a lot of people actually reach out and say thank you, and there's been a lot of people that's reached out and said, they're not going to be able to support the channel because of a bad day. So, unfortunately, it is what it is, but I'm not a crystal ball. I'm not telling you guys ever what to bet. You're always welcome to fade me. I'm just telling you how I feel about each and every game, every single day, and that's why I'm here. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm doing this just because I like doing it, and I'm betting the game, so why not share it with you guys here on YouTube? So that's kind of where I'm at with all that. So for those of you that are watching this video, I appreciate you guys all being part of the channel. My channel members out there, thank you for subscribing. It really does mean a lot, and that's kind of how you can give back to people here on YouTube, okay? But that's what we're looking at, and I want to break down each and every game. Just a couple ones. I don't know what the Diamondbacks are doing out there. That's one where we look into their start and, dropping two back-to-back games to the Rockies. That's something where playing in the World Series last year to where they are at right here, right now, it's definitely something that's more of a head-scratcher, but I digress. So that's going to be on my radar, but we do have a lot of good plays, and I am just going to kind of go through this one from, on a quicker pace, so bear with me. We'll be back up and running live tomorrow, okay? But let's get down into it, okay? And this is all courtesy of oddsjam, all right, where we won't spend too much time going through each and every game where I give you guys the numbers, but I am going to give you guys a full breakdown, so let's get it, all right? First game out there, and that will be one of my official plays. I love the Dodgers in this matchup, 10-4, Bobby Miller. I love the fact that, he is a dog out there on the mound, and for lack of better words, I think he's going to absolutely go off tonight. So I am going to be backing the Dodgers. Full disclosure, the money line price at -175 is a lot. Laying that run line at -1.5 is something that's very tempting. I do like the total over 8.5. But the main bet out there that I truly love, right, is taking Bobby Miller over 6.5 pitching strikeouts. Let's dive into oddsjam. We'll see exactly what it is. I want to find his K market because this is kind of possibly even a multi-unit play for me. I haven't made my mind up yet. Okay, so not going to be able to find that, but I do like the Bobby Miller over 6.5 strikeouts. I think if you can find a 5.5 or a 6 out there even and have that juiced up, that would be definitely a multi-unit play. I do love the fact that Bobby Miller goes out there and gets at least 6 Ks. 6.5 right now is at -107 where I'm looking at. So that's something where I'm going to be looking at that anyways. But if I can find a 5.5 out there and couple that with a Dodgers money line, I'm going to be all about that for a little bit of a same game parlay, but I like the Dodgers on the run line and on that strikeout prop as well. Okay, so that'll be my first official play in itself, is just taking Bobby Miller over 6.5 Ks. Next, I want to go back and revisit what I said earlier in this video. I believe I said that Diamondbacks lost 2 straight. However, lost 2 straight in terms of betting the run line, I should say. All right, so I was on them with a money line where they lost the game outright and then losing the run line last night. So that's just my correction I wanted to make for you guys. But I am looking at them tonight at a possible price at minus 135. That's juicy. Okay, that's very juicy. Tommy Henry, though, is a pitcher that I'm not looking to get back behind, so I will not be playing this game. Both of these lefties around a 6.7 ERA, if I'm not mistaken. But I could see the Diamondbacks breaking out in this contest. They are on the road. It's a pitcher's ballpark, but I'm not looking to get behind any of these two teams. Okay, but I will have two other best bets. Like I said, I was busy doing my Masters breakdown, so I'm not going to break down each and every game. All right, but the next game on the card that I do like is taking the likes of the New York Yankees. Okay, so we will be taking the Yanks. This is one where they're playing the 1-11 Marlins. Marcus Stroman, fantastic outing going against Ryan Weathers. I like the Yankees on the run line. I know it's probably chalky. I know it's something where we look into the numbers here. Minus 102 is the best odds out there you can find, readily available under that minus 110 and $1.10 in the market. But I'm going to be taking the Yankees on the run line. Okay, 10-2 on the season. I love Stroman. Looking for him to keep that total down. Let's hope we get out to like a 7-3, 6-2 kind of game where the Yankees just dominate from start to finish. So we are going to be taking that as an official play. The Yankees minus 1.5. And then the third and final play I'm going to give you guys throughout this whole Major League Baseball card, all right, is we're going to be taking the likes of the Philadelphia Phillies on the road playing the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, and this is something where it's a little zig bet as we look at this money line at minus 120 around there. Minus 127 is what you can find, the best number out there. Okay, but what I like in this matchup is, simply put, this is the likes of Aaron Nola going against Lance Lynn. This is a great pitching matchup. All right, and when we're looking at this, there's something you have to understand. Okay, this is something where it's a purely bet, in my opinion, against the bullpens. Okay, I think that the Phils are going to be ready to get more deeper than this game. I think it's a more so a play with Aaron Nola. That's kind of where I'm at with that. So I think Aaron Nola going against Lance Lynn is definitely a bet that I'm going to back. All right, both of these teams basically 500 on the season. Okay, but this is something where I love the pitching matchup, and I love the back end of the game where we look to get into the bullpens, where I think the Philadelphia Phillies, as long as they put up some runs, I like their chances at this low money line price. So that'll be my third official play. And that's all I got for you guys on today's card. Like I said, been busy working on the Masters preview. Also, I'm not going to force bets just to give you guys 5+ picks. And you know, giving leans and sides is okay too. But I really wanted to spend some of my time that I had available getting my Masters rundown ready for you guys this afternoon, because that is one of the best times of the year. It's a tournament unlike any other, to quote the great Jim Nance. But this is something where, in the golf betting, it's something where I look into the Masters tournament as a true outlier. I think we have a true edge. A lot of times contestants, only certain contestants can compete there. So that's something where we're going to break this all down for you guys later on today. Make sure you turn on that notification bell if you have not already done so. But a quick recap, that's going to be our official plays. We will have the Bobby Miller over 6.5 strikeouts, possibly putting that all together with a Dodgers win. Okay, I do like the Dodgers on the run line as well, minus 1.5, but I'm leaning towards taking that Bobby Miller strikeout prop with a Dodgers money line. Taking all three of those probably individually as well. I haven't made up my mind yet. Also, we will be taking the Phillies, backing Aaron Nola on the road, as well as taking the New York Yankees at a run price, minus 107. We're going to be taking the Yanks, is what I'm finding out there, minus 1.5 on the run line, going against the Marlins with Marcus Stroman on the bump. So 3 official plays. Possibly 4, possibly 5 if you choose to do a little same-game parlay action within that Dodgers game. That's always a fun thing to do. But, guys, make sure you all subscribe on your way out. Smash that like button as well. Let me know what you guys are betting, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.